Welcome to the Game Time live coverage of the RHBL Championship game in the what was previously called Junior League, which is now called SL80 Division. I'm Kerry Choi, and on behalf of Owen Taluta and Richard Thwaites, we are the Game Time live stream team. Joining us in commentary tonight, we're very, very lucky to have with us the head coach of the RHBL, Mr. Matt O'Neill. Welcome, Matt.
Evening, Kerry. How you doing?
Amazing. Really looking forward to tonight's game. Unfortunately, with the washout from last week, we'll only get to do the two finals for the 2024-25 season. This will be the first one of the games tonight. This game will be immediately followed by the SL90, or previously known as Senior League Championship game. But let's get back to this game. The umpire in charge of the game, standing there on your screen, is Mr. Cameron Howay. The three-man crew comprises Mr. Brandon Lee and Mr. Andrew Templeton. These two teams are the Greenway Giants and the Aces. The Aces, a composite team between Macquarie Saints and North Ryde RSL Junior Baseball Club. We've got a nice crowd here for a Friday night. It is a warm one at ELS Hall, but it is a dry one, and we're very excited for the competition for tonight. We're just waiting for the teams to take the field. The Aces are the home team in this championship game. Greenway will be taking the field very shortly. Matt, any predictions for tonight's championship game?
I think it's going to be a high-quality affair. Both teams have some absolute monsters in their lineup. They swing it really well. Defensively, I think the Aces might have a touch more pitching depth. But if the Greenway guys can attack the zone and keep the pitch count down early, I think we could be in for a very high-quality affair.
Championship game, nothing left to leave on the bench for this one. We've got a couple of Cheerios to send out for some of the families that are tuning in from overseas. We'll get through those during the course of the game, and we thank both the coaches for this team, Matt Menard, Dan Kosh and Steve Coyle, for supplying us with information on the season for the kids. We've got some lovely information here. Really excited to get underway. So we are about 2 minutes away from the first pitch, and there they are. The Aces have taken the field. So we'll go around the diamond and introduce you to the Aces with the starting lineup.
So starting on the mound, left-handed pitcher Max Minard. Behind the plate is Alexander Bennett's. First base is Angelo Kukunaris. The second baseman is Roy Swanander. The third baseman, Aaron Sien. The shortstop, Jensen Kosh. Left field, Giannis Pilgrim. The centre fielder, Ethan Chamberlain. And the right fielder for the Aces, Gianluca Sorrento. Starting on the bench for the Aces is Kane Clark and Angus Tomset.
Some of those names familiar to us in a previous stream of a championship game a couple of years ago. So some quality young players in that starting lineup. The Greenway team will come to the plate in this order. Will Connors will get us underway. The 2-hole is Damien Mendham. The 3-hole tonight is Jacob Martin. Lucas Gibson is the cleanup. Lily Baxter will bat 5. Aidan Hurst will bat 6. Hayden Love 7. Mackenzie Paros will bat in the 8-hole. Alexander Pulio will bat in the 9-hole. Skylar Coyle batting in the 10-hole, and rounding out the lineup will be Oliver Matthews. Some recognisable names in that lineup too, Matt.
Strong batting order there for the Greenway Giants. I wouldn't be surprised if they score a few runs. So here we are, the top of the first inning. Max Minard has finished his warm-up pitches, and Will Connors steps up to bat.
So here we go, first pitch. Championship game, 24-25 season.
First pitch fastball, called strike one. Good start by Max Minard.
Good confident start there from Minard.
Next pitch, lifted high back over our heads for a foul ball, strike two. So 2 strikes to count on Will Connors. Left-handed pitcher Max Minard atop the mound. So those tuning in at home, the Junior League Division, or SL80. Play on a 5480 diamond. So just inside the normal full-size baseball diamond.
So 54 feet pitching distance, 80-foot base path, Matt.
That's correct. Curveball, good breaking ball there by Max Minard. And Will Connors goes down swinging, and that's a strikeout to start the game.
So one away here for the Aces. Will bring to the plate for his first appearance, Damien Mendham. He'll step in from the left side. A lefty early in this game.
Lefty. Damo's a very good left-handed hitter, got a strong swing, has the ability to use the whole park.
Outside and down, ball one. So one ball on Mendham.
That pitch is shot down the left field line and foul down over the bullpen.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. I think we've only got one ball left in this game now after those couple of foul balls. No. Next pitch is lifted again, foul. Oh, no. Cam dug into his little pouch and found another one. One ball, two strikes. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good curveball here from Minard. Lefty, that's a tough pitch. Oh, there it is. Lifted out to left field, to centre field.
And gobbled up by the centre fielder, Ethan Chamberlain.
Got a good read on that. Good first step. Dropped back on it. Great drop step and took that ball comfortably.
So a nice play there by Chamberlain. It's 2 away now for Greenway here in the top of the first. This is a time game, Matt.
It is. Just making contact with the Greenway president, Matt Kelman. He did say before the day he'd join us in commentary at some stage.
Excellent. Jacob Martin is the batter in the box, though. And the first pitch he's seen from Minard is down ball one. It's going to be followed by another ball. So 2 balls now on Martin. Fantastic season all in all across the RHBL.
Good gathering of local kids who didn't make the grand finals.
Yeah, great to see.
Coming down.
That's inside. So 3 balls now for Martin.
A 3-0. Oh, Marto turning it loose. Healthy hack. Didn't get cheated on that one.
So 3-1 the count now for Jacob Martin. If you have just joined us, this is the top of the first innings. It's gone like this. A strikeout to Will Connors, a fly out to centre field to Damien Mendham. And Jacob Martin, the batter in the box, is going to fill up the count with that big hack. And a full count now for Jacob Martin.
Max Minard's done a great job of getting back in the count after falling behind 3-0.
Really
the payoff pitch. Catches the outside.
It's going to be enough. So Minard will get the job done here for the Aces, and Greenway will post a 0 here in the top of the first. We'll take you around the diamond now and tell you where the Greenway Giants will be fielding here. Damien Mendham has got the honours. He'll be the starting pitcher. Behind the dish is Mackenzie Paros. First base, Hayden Love. Second base is Skylar Coyle. Third base is Jacob Martin. The shortstop for the championship game is Will Connors. Outfield left to right, Lily Baxter in left field, Alexander Pulio in centre, and Oliver Matthews in right field. Starting on the bench, Lucas Gibson and Aiden Hurst. So they are your Greenway championship team. The Aces will come to the plate in this order.
Max Minard leading off, Jensen Kosh batting 2, Alexander Bennett's batting 3, Aaron Sia batting 4, John Luca Sorrento batting 5, Angelo Cucinatis batting 6, Giannis Pelgrin batting 7, Ethan Chamberlain batting 8, Roy Swananda 9, Angus Tomset 10, and batting 11, Kane Clark.
So they are the 2 starting lineups now. As I said, Damien Mendham is the starting pitcher. His fun season fact for the Greenway Club is he's had the worst haircut for the year. nicknames Mad Dog. I think you might have had a hand in that one.
I think I did. And I think he may have a grand final haircut. Turned up to training last night with a fresh cut and was pretty proud of his new bad haircut, as he called it.
So Mad Dog Mendham is on the mound. Behind.
First pitch just high. Interesting fact about the Aces. Max Minard, who's leading off, throws with his left, but bats right. And Jensen Kosh, who bats two, throws with his right, but bats left.
They're tricky. They're tricky, these Aces.
So the 1-0.
That's been called a strike
one.
there. So 1-1 is the pitch count now for Max Minard. Behind the dish is Mackenzie Paros. And we send a shout out to her grandmas, Carol and Fiona, and great Uncle Doug, who are tuning in to watch her tonight. There she is, right on your screen.
1 ball, 1 strike. Mendham delivers. Just outside, ball 2.
Minard probably stepping in confidently after his good start on the mound for the Aces. If you have just joined us, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Books.
Lifted out to centre. And Pulio takes a good running catch.
Yes, he does. Alexander Pulio tracking that one straight off the bat. And it'll be 1 away here for the Aces. Jensen Kosh will step in now from, as Matt said, the left side. That's up for Kosh, ball 1. 1 ball.
The 1-0 pitch to Kosh. Catches the outside part of the plate, called strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Pitch is lifted towards third base.
Jacob Martin not able to get it in. And Kosh will get aboard. Tough play there for Martin into the sun. We know that's a bit tough there as the sun sets here at ELS.
Horrible time of day to be on the left side of the infield.
It is not a great time of day for the left side of the infield
and
here at ELS.
Unfortunately, he lost that one for that split second, and that's all it takes. But
that's going to give the Aces a base runner here in the form of Jensen Kosh. Alex Bennett, he's the batter in the box. He'll step in for his first appearance.
First pitch to Bennett's called strike 1.
So 1-on-1 out here for the Aces. This is the bottom of the first innings. Timed ball game here for the championship game. And that throw there is going to get away from the first baseman, and Kosh is going to take advantage of that and get into second base standing up. So runner in scoring position now for the Aces.
Chance for an early run, put a little bit of pressure on the Greenway Giants here for the Aces.
Big swing there from Bennett.
Fastball at the top of the zone. Bennett was trying to do damage there. Trying to score both Jensen and himself on that swing.
0-2 the count now for Bennett. Batting in the 3-hole for the Aces. Kosh with a decent lead there. Mendham keeping him honest at second base. Being held on there too. Coyle, that's sent skyward.
That's going to fall in there.
It is.
Bennett is off and racing. He can fly. Off to third he's going.
So Kosh will come around and score on the Bennett's triple down the right field line. Tough play out there in right field for Oliver Matthews.
They'd played Alexander to pull. So when he shot that ball down the right field line, it left the right fielder with a long way to cover.
With your cones there, it was nearly out down there. You probably can't see those cones on the stream at home. Oh, it's
First
fired.
pitch swinging. Shot into right field for a base hit. Awkward bounce, skips past Aaron. Sorry, skips past Ollie.
So
And Aaron's in the second.
Didn't even get a chance to introduce Aaron. And Aaron Sia, he's into second base with a screamer down the right field line. Again, another tough play down in right field there for Oliver Matthews. The Aces pounding the ball here. That'll bring to the plate for his first appearance, Gianluca Soretto. G-Bomb is his nickname, Matt.
He can hit him. If he gets a hold of one, it's not going to come back.
And that's up and out from Mendham, ball one. And Sayers taken off. He's going to steal the base down there. So aggressive base running from the Aces here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 balls on Soretto.
Chance for the Aces to extend their lead. Runner at third, 1 out.
G-Bomb is the batter in the box. And that's going to catch the outside of the plate. 2-1 for Soretto.
Two-one from Mendham. Missing touch high, ball 3. Just texting the Greenway president, Matt Kelman, teeing him up to come in. And last year, if you remember, he came in and
we had a chat.
Didn't want to leave because every time he came in, he scored runs.
So Soretto's going to draw the walk there. And that's going to put Aces runners on the corners here in the championship game. And Angelo Kukunatis will step in for his first appearance.
Matt was just texting, asking if it's too early to come in and try and score some runs.
Well, they can't score runs without the fielding team. We'll get him to come in the top. So
1 out, runners at first and third.
And Gianluca's taken off. He's going to be allowed to steal that base with the runner, Saya, at second. So the Aces now with runners both in scoring position for the 6-hole hitter and first baseman, Angelo Kukunatis.
Next pitch to Angelo, called strike 1. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here. Aces already up 1-0. 2-0, sorry. Oh, bunting.
Bunt there from Kukunatis. And Saya in a rundown here. He's going to be out. Mendham looking for the double play option, and he's turned it. So base running mistake there from the Aces, and the Greenway Giants are able to turn the double play on the base pass.
Great play by Damien Mendham. Gets himself a couple of outs there and gets himself out of a little bit of a jam.
So the bunt from Kukunaris on the ground, and Mendham's going to take full advantage of that, and the double play will be turned. So we've got a full inning in the book here. On the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is the Aces 2, Greenway 0. We'll be back shortly with the top of the second. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the second inning. Stepping in for the Greenway side is the 4-hole hitter Lucas Gibson. Interesting fact for him from the season, hit the most home runs for the team across the season. And a shout out to his cousins Abby and Henry. and who are watching in, and Hannah and Will, who are tuning in from Melbourne. So Lucas Gibson getting the Greenway Giants underway here in the top of the second inning. And 2 balls now on Gibson. Minard back out for his second inning of work. That one sent skyward by Gibson. 2-1. What do you reckon his nickname is?
Gibbo.
Gibbo. Seriously.
Had to be.
Had to be. Had to be. Had to be.
It's a bold strategy.
And that one's fired into the fence by Gibbo. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gibbo's now probably going to face Minard's curveball. He's thrown that a couple of times now when he's had 2 strikes.
With success.
Nope.
And he does again. So another strikeout there for Max Minard, his 3rd of the night. That'll send Lucas Gibson back to the dugout. He'll be replaced here by Lily Baxter. No, it's not Lily Baxter, it's Aiden Hurst.
No, Lily Baxter.
It is, a beg your pardon, I just saw Aiden Hurst running past. Lily Baxter is the batter in the box.
First pitch outside, ball 1.
And a season highlight for Lily was representing New South Wales at the Australian Youth Women's Championships. Fantastic opportunity for Lily and her teammates. The 2 strikes now for the left fielder, Baxter. There's some soccer people driving past at 100 miles an hour. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Baxter. That one sent up the middle. It's got past the shortstop, so Baxter's going to pick herself up ahead here. And the first Greenway base runner of the night is aboard. Lily Baxter with the single to centre field.
Good piece of hitting there by Lily.
Very
she
good.
Stayed back and was able to punch it up the middle.
She certainly did. Aiden Hurst now will step in for his first appearance. Aiden Hurst's nickname is Laces. And a shout out to Auntie Lucy, cousins Poppy and Lachlan in Perth. Pick off there.
Pick off.
And great
Got her.
first move from Max Minard. Minard with the pick off there. Umpire Templeton right on the spot. And just like that, it's 2 out now for the Greenway side. Aiden Hurst is the batter in the box. No pitches yet. And you'll see the first pitch in and down. Ball 1. As I said, Auntie Lucy, cousins Poppy and Lachlan in Perth. Pop Terry, Victoria watching from South Coast, and Nanny Diane watching from the Central Coast. A shout out to Aiden Hurst's family. 1-1 is the count now for Hurst. It is 2 away here for the Giants. And that one straight back up the middle. Minard in and out of his glove. And he has the presence to still get it over to first. Minard's having a cracker of a night.
Good recovery there, good mound presence and good time awareness. Often you see young pitchers will rush that play and get sped up, but young Max was able to slow himself down and recover. Get that 3rd out.
Outstanding play there from Max Minard, leading the Aces here tonight. As we head to the bottom of the second innings, I'm sure there'll be some defensive changes for the Greenway side. Unfortunately, not all of them are recorded to us. I can see that Lucas Gibson's gone out to left field, so I can make that change with you, but I'm not entirely sure. Those positional changes don't come through us here, so it'll just be if we recognise the playing numbers have moved around. But I can assure you that on the mound it continues to remain Damien Mendham. The first of the faces to face Mendham here will be Giannis Pellegrin. He'll step in for his first appearance. And a shout out to Giannis's grandma, Genevieve Isward, tuning in from St. Giles in France.
Getting the different points up around the world again.
We love to collect compass points here on our stream. We've got a number of other family and friends tuning in from around the world, and a fabulous opportunity for these young players to play on the big time screen. Here we go. Giannis will step in from the left side. So Pellegrin, the left fielder, for his first appearance tonight.
Facing Mendham, swinging first pitch and fouled straight back into the screen. Good swing on that first pitch fastball.
0-1.
Next pitch, the 0-1, a fastball again, lifted foul. Down the left field line towards the bullpen. Down towards the Kookaburras.
There's a big Kookaburra on the fence down there.
The 0-2 missing high, ball one.
So then we've got a shout out message on the stream here for a young, oh, there we go. Pellegrin's going to go down on strikes. So Mendham's going to pick up his first strikeout of the night.
Big first out there for the Greenway Giants.
So we've got Charlie, who's a friend of Angelo's, Gianluca and Aaron, supporting them in this. How cool is that? Nice job, Charlie, supporting your mates. So stepping in now for his first appearance is Ethan Chamberlain. Chamberlain sees the first pitch in from Mendham down, ball one. So shout out to Maurice Cito tuning in as well. So 2 balls now for Ethan Chamberlain. It is one away here for the Aces in the bottom of the second. Mendham picking up a strikeout moments ago. And that is down the chute, 2-1. Nice crowd here at the ballpark. And why not? Beautiful. A swing there from Chamberlain's going to level up this count, 2-2. I was going to say a beautiful summer's night. It feels like summer, but it is technically autumn. But it's a scorching hot day here in Sydney today. Temperatures into the top 30s, but very, very comfortable. 30 degrees here now. And that's up and in. So
runs the count full.
Full count now for Chamberlain.
So the payoff pitch to Chamberlain. Swing comes up empty.
Mendham will pick up back-to-back strikeouts here. And that will bring to the plate for his first appearance, Roy Swananda. Nicknames Rolex.
Okay.
I wish they'd tell me the story behind that. Okay, so the first pitch into Swananda will be up and in, ball one.
So that next pitch to Roy, missing low ball 2.
So 2 balls there to Swananda. Rolex, they just said it. There you go.
So the 2-0 to Roy. Rolex called strike one. The 2-1 missing high, ball 3.
So 3-1 the count now for Swananda. He's batting in the 9-hole for the Aces. They already have 2 runs in this championship game. The final game of the season.
3-1 swing is fouled back into the screen.
Swananda's going to keep himself alive here. So for those watching at home, the players in this age group are how old, Matt?
12,
13.
13. A swing and a miss by Swananda, and Mendham strikes out the inning, strikes out the side.
Yes, he does. So after 2 complete, it is on the Red Stitches scoreboard. Aces 2, Greenway 0. We'll be back shortly for the top of the third. Evening and welcome back to the top of the third innings. We're just discussing in the innings break there, Matt, the number of innings the pitchers are allowed to throw in this competition is
3 innings.
This will be max done then. So Menard has been dominating through the first 2, given up a hit, 3 strikeouts, a fly out, a ground out, and a pick off.
Gave up a hit, but then quickly picked Lily Baxter off.
Hayden Love is the batter in the box for the Greenway Giants, and he'll see the first pitch in down ball 1. Hayden Love is also a rep hockey player, and he is the leaving stuff behind after games and training guy. He's put that one on the ground. The scoop from Menard easily over to the first baseman. Looks like Chamberlain there at first base, is it?
It is Chamberlain, yep.
So Love is out on the ground, out 1 away here in the top of the third. That's going to bring to the plate for her first appearance Mackenzie Paros. Mackenzie also representing New South Wales at the AYC during the 24-25 season. So great opportunity there for her as well. Grandma Carol and Fiona Uncle Doug. And she's put on the ground. It's got past the third baseman. And Paros is going to be satisfied with the single. So the Greenway girls picking up hits here tonight. And that will bring to the plate for his first appearance the centre fielder Alexander Pulio. And a big shout out to Alexander's mum, who's watching from the airport in Barcelona. Grandfather and auntie who are watching from Warsaw. Picking up some serious compass points. And the first pitch into Pulio is up, ball 1.
Kenzie needs to be careful over at first base. Max has already shown a very good pick-off move.
Yes, he has. And he's got his eye on her as well. To the plate, though, the swing from Pulio, 1-1. Pulio been very solid for the Greenway team in the outfield this year. Taking the most catches for the team. Needs an opportunity now to advance. Mackenzie Paros, pick-off attempt there is a cracker again from Menard. Paros almost wrong-footed, but she is back in enough time and will dive in safely to first base, just knocking it off its perch a bit. Replated there. So 1-1 remains the count on Pulio.
With the lefty on the mound in Max Menard.
Another pick
and a very good throwing catcher in Alexander Bennett. It makes the stealing of bases almost impossible for Greenway.
Menard's already shown his ability with the pick-off move. So long set here from Menard. He's still watching.
Well, good curveball.
Drop in for Pulio. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away, 1 on here for the Greenway Giants in the top of the third. They trail 2 runs to 0.
That pitch is fouled back into the glove. Strike 3.
So Pulio will go down on strikes. Menard picking up his 4th strikeout of the night, and Skylar Coyle, second baseman, will step in for her first appearance, I should say. Skylar's nickname is Skizzer. She played in the first ever girls Little League tournament for Ryde, and a sensational tournament was. Shout out to Cam Pearce, also to her brother Riley, who's playing late in his last game for Greenway in junior baseball as we speak.
Well, pick-off attempt.
Yeah.
Close at first base.
Very, very close. Menard not taking his eyes off Paros. So Coyle getting her signal.
Pitch missing just low from Menard to Coyle. Ball 1. Or ball 2.
That's 1-1, I think. Yeah, it is 1-1. Sorry, that's me.
The 1-1 misses low. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 to Coyle. Right down the outside corner. Called strike 2.
Menard really showing his skills tonight. That's inside. It's away from the catcher Bennett's, but not enough for Paros, and she will stand safely at first. So full count now for Coyle.
Big pitch from Menard, gets out of the inning. That's his 5th strikeout of the night.
And that's Max Menard's time on the mound done. An outstanding assignment from him. 5 strikeouts, 2 hits, and two ground balls, a pick off and a fly out.
No run scored, more importantly. Gave his team every opportunity to win this game.
Congratulations there to Max Menard on the end of his assignment. We'll take a break and we'll be back shortly with the bottom of the 3rd. Good evening and welcome back to the bottom of the 3rd innings. Damien Mendham out for his 3rd innings of work. That's probably going to be the end of his assignment too, Matt. The first of the aces to face him will be Angus Thompset.
Angus Thompset followed by Kane Clark before the aces turn over the lineup.
Angus Thompset, a shout out to Grandma Merrin tuning in from Tamworth, and Uncle Dan in Brisbane, Uncle Shannon in Ostermere.
The Aces would love to get one or both of these guys on base before they turn over the lineup.
So Angus Thompset stepping in for his first appearance. He'll bat in the 10-hole for the Aces. Face Damien Mendham here for the first time. And he'll open his account with strike 1.
Fastball on the outside corner, called strike 2.
Yes, it was. 0-2.
The 0-2 from Mendham, skipping in a little low. Tried to expand the zone and get Angus to chase, but on that case he didn't. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's going to miss down. Bit of a groan there from the crowd.
That was close. It was close. Runs the count to 2-2. Two skips in low. Runs the count full. Like I said, the Aces would love to find a way to get Angus and Kane or at least one of them on base before they get to the top of the order, who were able to score a couple of runs last time up. And lead-off walk to Thompset.
Yes, it is. So Thompset will draw the walk. And that will bring to the plate, as Matt suggested, Kane Clark. And Clark, the final one of the Aces hitters for us to meet tonight. And a shout out to Angela Bladen, his grandma, who's tuning in from Tuncurry, nicknamed Kano. Had to be. Had to be.
Could have been Clarkie.
Oh, yeah. Could have been Clarkie.
Do you even go here?
And that's a balk.
Brandon Lee, known for his affinity with balks.
So that's going to put the Aces base runner Tomset into scoring position for Clark.
Here comes one of the Greenway coaches out to question the call.
And that's quickly been resolved. It's a three-man crew here tonight. Mr. Cameron Howay behind the dish, Mr. Andrew Templeton at first, and Mr. Brandon Lee is the third base umpire.
Runner at second now, none out. First pitch to Kane skips in low, and Angus will scamper down to third base.
So the Aces threatening here again in this bottom of the third innings. Championship game. All the chocolates on the line here.
None out, so a good chance for the Aces to extend their lead. Big swing comes up empty.
1-1.
One and one now the count. So the count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kane Clark. Kano, as we just found out, love to put a ball in play and try and score this run, extend their lead. Swing comes up empty. So 1 out now for the Aces. That'll turn over the order, and that brings up Max Minard, the leadoff. Lined out to centre field his first time up.
And that's 4 strikeouts for Mendham tonight. And as Matt said, Minard has turned, the Aces have turned the order over, and Minard will step in for his second appearance. Had a cracker of an assignment on the mound. And he's in
first pitch swinging.
Skyward.
Caught out in left field.
So the catch is being given out in left field. It was a bit loose, but that was identified as on the transfer. That's Lucas Gibson out there in left field. So he'll take the catch and retire Max Minard. And Jensen Kosh will step in now for his second appearance. He singled on a ground ball. Difficult play for the then third baseman, Jacob Martin. But he has a runner standing safely at third base. First pitch to Kosh, outside and down.
Big out there for the Greenway Giants and Damo. That ball looked like it may have been deep enough to score Angus from third.
Yeah, good read there from Gibson.
Gibson made a great catch and was able to get it back in quickly.
Oh, that one fouled back into umpire and catcher. So 1-1.
One ball, 1 strike, the count on Jensen Kosh. That pitch missing high and in tight. Ball 2. So a big out here for the Greenway Giants if they can get it. Alexander Bennett's his first time up, hit a triple to right field. They would love to not have to face him.
3-1.
A 3-1 pitch from Mendham to Kosh. Foul down the left field line and off the screen. Runs the count full.
Kosh keeping himself alive here. It is 2 out. Bottom of the third innings.
Another payoff pitch here. Kosh rolls that past Mendham. Koshi screeting down the line.
Coyle with the scoop will get the out, combined with first baseman. There is Hayden Love, I think, was it?
I believe it was Hayden Love.
And we'll say it was Love, and Coyle and Love will combine to retire Kosh, and that will be the end of the Aces here in the third. They'll leave the runner stranded, but they hold a 2-run lead here. We'll take a break, and we'll be back shortly with the top of the fourth. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the fourth innings. And the new pitcher for the Aces is Aaron Sayer.
Big right-handed pitcher, throws the ball hard. First guy he's facing here will be Ollie Matthews.
Oliver Matthews, the final player to be introduced into this game. So we've now met everyone. So Oliver Matthews. It's the first year playing Division 1. Oh, what a cracker of a season to get into the championship game for Oliver Matthews. Uncle Lee, Auntie Danny and cousins Jake, who are all tuning in to support Oliver.
First pitch from Aaron to Ollie, called strike one.
His nickname's Ollie. I asked the coaching staffs for nicknames. I could have made these nicknames up myself.
The 0-2, Ollie goes down swinging.
And Aaron Sayer will pick up his first out and first strikeout of the night. That's going to turn the Greenway order over. And back to the top. Will Connors, the shortstop, will step in for his second appearance. He went down on strikes to the pitching of Minard. He'll face Sayer here for the first time. That one's up, ball one. Played every position for the Greenway Giants except catcher.
Super utility. Good healthy swing.
Okay, this is a good one. His nickname is James.
Naturally.
Does he even go here?
There's got to be a story behind that one.
Got to be. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count now for Will Connors.
Middle name.
Don't know. Typo?
Quality middle name if it is.
Typo.
Well, the 2-1 misses outside. 3-1 now the count. So the 3-1 pitch from Aaron to Connors is hit on the ground to the shortstop. Jensen Kosh moves around it, picks it up, flips it over to first base. Good play there by Angelo to leave the base and come up with that one.
Good jump out there now at first base. Is that Angelo Kukanatis, is it?
That's the one.
There we go.
Easy. Rolled straight off the tongue.
So Kukanatis at first base will take the catch. Little bit of a jump there, but showed his athleticism to retire Connors. And Damien Mendham will step in now for his second appearance. Only lefty in the Greenway lineup. First pitch in from Sayer down for called strike one. Charlie wants a shout out.
Hi, Charlie.
Can I have a shout out, please, commentators? How cute's that? Charlie, thank you for tuning in and supporting your teammates and your friends here tonight.
What about Trevor? Trevor's all about it as well. Go Trevor and Charlie. I reckon there's a good chance they all go to school with the boys. A lot of these Aces boys go to Marist Eastwood.
Momentum will go down on strikes, and that will be the end of the Greenway Giants here in the top of the fourth. Sayer coming in and continuing the strong pitching established there by Max Menard. So the top of the fourth isn't going to see a change in the scoreline. So we will have a pitching change here for the Greenway Giants, won't we now? Because Mendham has done his 3 innings. So let's see who we get on the mound here for Greenway.
Jacob Martin is my guess.
Coach Jones is coming in to make the change there.
Mr. Jones.
Young Ben Jones, an aspiring young coach.
And a change behind the plate now as well. Lily Baxter's coming to catch.
So, yeah, we don't get those changes made through us, so we apologise if we don't announce them to you. But we do get the pitching change here. So the new pitcher is... The new pitcher is Jacob Martin. So the new pitcher for the Greenway Giants is Jacob Martin. He was previously at third base. That responsibility now looks like it's going to go to 76. Aiden Hurst will come in to play at third base. And at first base, it looks like that's Alexander Pulio. I'm just looking around at the numbers. So we do have a bit of a shiftity-do here in the Greenway Giants lineup. But the new pitcher is Jacob Martin. Nickname is Mardo. And a big shout out to this kid. He umpires and helps around the Greenway club, sets up the field whenever they need help. And I just love that from these young players helping back to their club. So a huge shout out to Mardo there. And he's also a keen fisherman. There you go. So Jacob Martin is the new pitcher. The first of the Aces to face Marto will be Alexander Bennett. He tripled to right field in his first at bat. Big deep breath there from Bennett as he steps in to face Martin for the first time. Outside and down, ball 1. Oh, you're right. Those boys were Marist boys. A shout out to the Marist boys. Thank you for tuning in, lads.
Ooh. Low fastball on the outside part of the plate. Called strike 1.
So 1-1 now for Bennett.
Good curveball there from Mardo. He was pretty happy with that pitch. One ball, 2 strikes now the count on Bennett's. Curveball shot back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit.
It's getting past all the diving fielders from Greenway. So Alexander Bennett with the single to centre field. Back-to-back hits for him. Power hitter is young Bennett. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Aaron Sayer. And he also is an extra base hit down the right field line in his first at bat.
And a very fast, aggressive base runner. So don't be surprised to see him going. There he goes.
There he goes. It's like Lightning McQueen. So the stolen base there for Alexander Bennett. And the ball on Aaron Sayer.
Bennett is off and racing again.
Yes, he is. Very aggressive there from Bennett's 2 balls on Sayer. I beg your pardon, 1-1 on Sayer.
None out, so a good chance here for the Aces to extend their lead. They had a chance last inning, but were unable to convert it.
So 2 balls here for Aaron Sayer. As I said, extra base hits from him earlier in this game. In fact, the bottom of the first. He's here now in the bottom of the 4th for his second appearance. That one's on the ground. It's past the glove of the third baseman. I don't even know who that third baseman is now. It's Aiden Hurst.
Aiden Hurst.
So Bennett
ball was hit hard off to his left.
Very hard hit ball there from Sayer.
Stuck the glove of it off at it. Did well to knock it down, but unfortunately there was too much on that. And
enough power there from Sayer to get the ball out to left field. Gianluca will step in now for his second appearance. He drew a walk in the bottom of the first. Another good pick-off move there. And again, and Sayer's wrong-footed. The rundown plays on. The ball's got away from the Greenway fielders. So Sayer's going to get back to first base. Mike Kozowski, that was close.
Wowzers. Boom.
So a lucky move there for Aaron Sayer. So Gianluca, the batter in the box. It was a good move on the mound. And Sayer's taken
Aaron's off and racing.
Good throw there from Baxter. But Sayer with the early jump. So Aces with a runner in scoring position again. And Gianluca, a.k.a. G-Bomb.
Oh, a little curveball there from Mardo.
Very nice curveball there from Mardo.
When he gets it right, you can see the smirk on his face. He's pretty happy with himself.
Yeah, that's a cracker of a pitch there from the young right-hander from the Greenway Giants.
Another curveball. We've got a few Marist Eastwood boys batting in a road here. Aaron, John Luca, and then Angelo, I believe, goes there as well.
I'm sure that Charlie will let us know if they don't. So 2-1 is the count now for Gianluca Serretto. Oh, that one's got away from the catcher Baxter. Gianluca turning on his speed, and he will get down to first base on the strikeout wild pitch. Also will move Sayer down to third, and the Aces now have runners on the corners. Charlie said they all do. Thanks, Charlie. So runners.
Charlie with the inside goss.
Charlie with all the info. No balls on the batter, and Gianluca's taken off. He's going to steal standing up.
Stolen base there for Big John Luca.
So runners in scoring position now for the Aces. The batter in the box is another Eastwood Marist boy, Angelo Kukunatis. He grounded into a bunt double play in his first at bat. It is none out here in the bottom of the 4th.
We need to get Charlie on staff, and he can get into the school and get them setting up a baseball team. Charlie could be the manager. Or maybe we can recruit him to come play. That pitch skips away. Aaron will score.
Yes, he will. So very, very quick off the mark there was Sayer. And that's another run there for the Aces on the Red Stitches scoreboard. It is Aces 4, Greenway Giants 0. It is none away here in the bottom of the 4th. And Angelo Kukunatis is the batter in the box. Gianluca moved down to 3rd on that pitch as well. So still a runner in scoring position here for Kukunatis.
Angelo will draw a walk. Here comes Gianluca. And he will score.
Fires home with the big slide. And Gianluca will slide into home.
He was flying.
He was. He really was. He took off as quick as lickety split there. And extending the Aces lead here 5 runs to 0. And that will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Giannis Pellegrin. Giannis will step in from the left side. None out here.
Angelo's off and racing as well.
Yes, he is. So these Aces are definitely aggressive on the base paths. Giannis has got Grandma Genevieve Isward tuning in from France. So cool that she's able to watch her young grandson here. And again, Kukunatis, he's going to be caught this time. So a great chuck there from Baxter, combining with Hurst. And Kukunatis will be out at 3rd base.
I think Angelo's slide at 3rd base may have come up a little short.
He was a foot from the bag. Yeah, he was a foot away from the bag, but that's okay.
A for effort. Giannis with a big swing on that pitch.
Big swing there, 1-1. And that's outside again for Pellegrin. 2 balls, 1 strike. It is 1 away here.
3-1. 3-1 the count.
The 4th, beg your pardon, 3-1.
3-1 the count.
Yes, I do go here.
Big swing by Giannis. Runs the count full.
Full count. And Pellegrin will go down on strikes. So Martin will pick up his first strikeout of his pitching assignment. And it is 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. It says, Charlie said, yay, commentators. I'm pretty sure basically our whole school is watching this and is in the chat. We've been invaded by the Marists. So Ethan Chamberlain is your Aces batter in the box. And he'll get a bit of bat on that one, but he'll be behind now in the count, so 0-2. That's outside to
Good
Chamberlain.
curveball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes is the count for Ethan Chamberlain. 2 out here for the Aces. This is the bottom of the 4th innings.
Would have been a great pitch, that one there, if he was able to get his team off the dime, and it would have been a real advantage for the Greenway Giants. Ooh, just outside.
Missing outside. It's going to level the count for Chamberlain. 2-2. Good on you, Charlie.
The next pitch from Marto, shot on the ground.
The scoop from the second baseman will combine with Pulio. I'm not sure who that second baseman is right now.
Will Connors to Pulio.
There we go. So Chamberlain will be out on the ground out, and that will be the end of the Aces here in the bottom of the 4th. They do plate 3. Red Stitches scoreboard. It is Aces 5, Greenway 0. We'll be back shortly with the top of the 5th. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for his second appearance will be the pitcher of record for the Greenway Giants now, Jacob Martin. Aaron Sayer is back out on the mound. The first pitch into Martin called strike 1. That one up and away. So Martin here with a 1-on-1 count, the swing there, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch by Aaron. Pounding the zone, getting ahead.
Greenway down 5 runs to 0 here. That one's on the ground. The scoop from, it's going to get past the shortstop actually, Swanander. So Jacob Martin will get a hit there and be the first of the Greenway Giants base runners in this top of the 5th innings. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Lucas Gibson. Gibson in left field, taking a nice catch, robbing Minard of a hit out there.
First pitch from Aaron to Gibbo, called strike 1.
Pick off attempt there. Whoa, that was a bullet from Sayer over to first base to Minard. And, quickly back was Martin. Neither team really at a disadvantage here with a number of rep players on both teams.
Big swing there by Gibson, comes up empty. 2
0-2.
strikes.
Balk called there on the pitcher Sayer.
Brandon Lee strikes again.
So Jacob Martin will move down to second base, and Lucas Gibson now has a runner in scoring position here for the Greenway Giants. One ball, 2 strikes. Oh, what did that hit?
Foul ball.
Foul ball off the handle.
Good high tight fastball.
Yeah,
In on the hands.
almost a body blow there, but Gibson jumping out of its way, and it's clipped the handle of the bat. And that one's bounced away from Bennett, and Martin will see himself down into a third base. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Can Lucas Gibson drive this one into right field and score the run? Give the Greenway Giants their first run of the night. And now he's got a full count.
Good at bat here. He's worked his way back.
He does.
To
Very
a full
good at
count.
bat. Checking the third base coach for his signal a couple of times. There we go. He's in now.
Payoff pitch. Called strike 3.
Just like that.
Can I help you? No
quality
thanks. Just
at
look.
bat goes the way of the pitcher. Sayer plucking out a fantastic pitch there to end Gibson's time at the plate. Lily Baxter will step in now for her second appearance. She had a single through the middle up to centre field.
Was the first of the Greenway Giants to reach base in this game.
She was indeed. The first pitch into Baxter, down. Ball 1.
Next pitch.
Swing.
Swung on. Swing
1-1.
comes up empty.
1-1 for Baxter. Martin still standing safely at third base. As we said before, Bennett's behind the dish is no slouch. Runs a tight ship. That's on the ground, and it's going to stay. No, foul. Very, very unlucky there for Baxter. She took off. The foul called on Baxter.
Good call there by Cam Howey.
Yeah. It was a good effort from all around, really. Sayer with the scoop. Baxter with quickly out of the box. She was flying. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count now for Baxter. Martin still at third base. And the swing. We'll see Lily Baxter's time at the plate done. 2 strikeouts here for Aaron Sayer. It's his 4th of the night. These aces pitchers are really driving their way through the Greenway Giants. Aiden Hurst will step in now. 2 away, 1 on here for Greenway. And that one's on the ground. It's going to get past the diving shortstop, and it will be a hit and a single there. A run, should I say, for the Greenway Giants, and they are aboard. Aiden Hurst driving his Mitsubishi through the left field side to score the run of Jacob Martin.
Good piece of hitting there by Aiden Hurst. Got a pitch out over the plate and was able to whack it through the hole.
So good, strong hitting there from Hurst. And the Greenway Giants still alive here, and that one's on the ground. The scoop is not clean from Sayer, but it will be over to Menard in enough time to retire Hayden Love. So despite the run, that will be the end of the Giants here in the top of the 5th on the Red Stitches scoreboard. It is Aces 5, Greenway 1. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th. Hello, welcome back to the bottom of the fifth innings. And Angus Tomset, I beg your pardon, it's Royce Fernanda, will step in to get us underway here in the bottom of the fifth. The pitcher of record remains Jacob Martin. And the first pitch into Swananda is a called strike one. And the swing there from Swananda, 0-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. I think a couple of the Maris boys have wanted to comment, but they can't comment unless you subscribe to the channel. Is that right? Yeah. So if you Maris boys want to comment, you've got to subscribe to the channel and support your teammates here as Swananda will go down on strikes. So Jacob Martin getting the job done. So Angus Tomset will step in now for his second appearance. Tomset drew a walk in his first appearance. Aces holding a 5-1 lead in this championship game, SL80 division, previously known as Junior League. 12 and 13-year-old players from the RHBL club competition rounding out their season in this championship game. To follow will be the SL90 championship game or senior league. And that one will be contested by the Macquarie Saints and the Southsiders composite team. And those players all arriving now for their pre-game warm-up. So I've got 3 balls here on top set. And that's what umpire Howey has as well. And Tomset will draw another walk.
2 walks tonight for Tomset.
Very, very handy indeed. Kano Clark will step in now for his second appearance. Angus Tomset's grandma tuning in from Tamworth, Merrin. Uncle Dan in Brisbane, Uncle Shannon in Ostermere. And Tomset's taken off. He's going to steal the base easily. So Tomset with the stolen base. And he's going to put himself in scoring position now for the Aces. One ball on Clark. That one's going to skip away from the catcher Baxter. And Tomset will see himself safely down at third. I think it is still Baxter behind the dish there.
It is. Baxter still
yep,
catching.
Cool. Thank you. That's outside.
The 2-0 just low and outside, ball 3.
So Martin looking into the dugout there for some inspiration from his manager. And he
Big
found
swing.
it.
Comes up empty.
He found it. Clark will swing. 3-1. And that's inside. So Clark will draw the walk. And the Aces now have runners on the corners. And that's going to turn the Aces order over. And Minard will step in now for his third appearance. A fly out to centre, a fly out to left. Both hard hit balls, but tracked down by the Greenway fielders.
Chance for the Aces to extend their lead. Off goes Kane Clark, stealing second. So runners now at second and third, 1 out.
None out. Oh no, 1 out Swananda. You're right, Coach Matt.
Stay with me.
To even go here. Oh,
Good swing by Minhard, fouls that ball straight back.
into the head of Baxter. She seems okay. So props to Lily Baxter. The Greenway catcher for the second half of this game. She's just being checked over by a coach. Maybe she's not okay. We'll give her a minute. So young Lil is her nickname. That's very beautiful. Lil is fine and will continue on. Okay, so 1-1 is the count now for Minard. Minard showing a bunt. That's into the top of the fence. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes now the count on Max Minard, the right-hander facing Mardo. Breaking ball skips away. Here comes Angus Tomset. He will slide in and score.
Yes, he will. So the Aces extend their lead here, 6-1. They've clawed back the run they gave up. And Kane Clark will also move down to third base. So Minard still with an opportunity here to extend his Aces lead. This Aces team made up of players from North Ryde Junior Baseball Club and Macquarie.
Neighbouring clubs.
Neighbouring clubs combined a couple of seasons ago.
Another wild pitch skips away. And Kane Clark will come scampering home.
That's going to fill up the count for Minard as well. Very aware of what was going on, signalling to Clark that he would be able to get home.
Extends the lead for the Aces, then now up 7-1.
7-1, 7 runs to 1.
On the Red Stitcher scoreboard.
An hour and 20 minutes into this 2-hour game.
That's correct. Any of those Maris boys, if they're interested in playing baseball, go to Red Stitches, check them out. Buy themselves a glove. They proud sponsor of the Ryde Hawks, but also great supplier of baseball gear. You'll see the photo of the store there on the screen. Bats, helmets, cleats, gloves, batting gloves.
We thank Red Stitches for coming on board as our scoreboard sponsor for 24-25 season. Very much appreciated. We love our broadcast partners here at the GTL Stream Team. So Jensen Kosh is the batter in the box for the Aces. A single to third base and a ground out to second base. And Martin is not happy that Minard is aboard.
Max Minard's got a good lead. He's off and racing. He will scamper into second easily. You feel we're at quite a critical moment in this game. The Aces are starting to pull away a little here, and the Greenway Giants are running out of outs and time.
I love Josh. Josh is posting the stream. You should read out what Josh posted in the stream, Matt. No, Josh, at the bottom there, just read out what Josh posted.
Best commentators in baseball history.
Yeah, we are.
Big call, Josh. We'll take it.
That's down and out for Kosh. Jensen Kosh just being patient here, not chasing anything. Mardo just getting his signal. That's
ball forward to Koshi.
Draw the walk.
Runners now first and second, and that brings to the plate Alexander Bennett. He's 2 for 2 on the night.
Yes, he is.
RBI triple in the first, and then single in the second time up, which would have been the third inning.
He did. He got us underway in the bottom of the fourth, in fact, with the
Scored
single
2
to
runs.
centre field. So we're just having, it looks like it's going to be a pitching change here. And Jacob Martin's time on the mound is done. The new pitcher looks like it's going to be
Aiden Hurst.
Aiden Hurst, number 76, is it? Yes, it is. So Aiden Hurst will take over the pitching responsibilities from Jacob Martin. I'll just quickly recap the innings as he goes through his warm-up pitches. A leadoff walk to Angus Thompson. Kane Clark followed, also drawing a walk. Max Minard also drawing a walk, and Jensen Kosh drawing a walk. So 4 walks issued there to the Aces. It has resulted in 2 runs crossing here for the Aces in the bottom of the 5th innings, and 2 base runners aboard. Just the 1 out here for the Aces. So the call to the Leagues Hub bullpen will see Aiden Hurst take over the pitching responsibilities. 3rd pitcher of the night for the Greenway Club. Starting the night was Damien Mendham. He was followed by Jacob Martin, and now Aiden Hurst will take over the pitching responsibilities. Beautiful night here at ELS Hall. 8:30 p.m. is the first pitch scheduled for, is 8:30 or 8? 8 p.m.? 8:30? We're not sure.
8:30.
But 8:30 tonight will be the first pitch, scheduled first pitch of the championship game
Past
for
my
the
bedtime.
SL90 division. That is previously known as Senior League. Those teams warming up as we speak. That one's fired.
Uh-oh, that ball has hit a long way.
It's
That
a home
ball
run.
is gone.
So Alexander Bennett, the first pitch in from Aiden Hurst, has hit a 3-run bomb into deep straightaway center field. And that may just about seal the fate of the Greenway Giants here. 5 home, side away.
That ball was hit hard.
Absolutely smoked. So 10 runs to nil now is the scoreline. And we will be back shortly for the top of the 6th. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the 6th innings. If you are just joining us, a 3-run bomb to Alex Bennett has given the Aces a 10-1 lead here in this championship game. We do have a couple of fielding changes for the Aces. The one, Aaron Sayer remains on the mound, and Roy Swanander is going to take over the catching responsibilities from the bomb hitter, Alexander Bennett.
Max Minard's now back at first. Angelo Kukanaris pushes over to second. Jensen Koch is back at short. And Angus Tomset's the new third baseman.
So Mackenzie Paros is the batter in the box for the Greenway Giants. She singled to left in her first appearance. She first pitch in from Sayer is called strike one. That one's going to miss down. So 1-1 the count now for Paros. Have to go and get my lamp for the next game. It's getting a bit dark here. So 2-1 the count now for Paros. As I said, she singled through the left side in her first at bat. Hurst, Baxter, Martin, and Paros all picking up hits for the Greenway Giants, and that one has hit Mackenzie Paros, and she's down at first base. Big deep breath. She got a smile on her face. Yes, she does. She will have a bruise, but she's got a smile. So Mackenzie Paros aboard here for the Greenway Giants in the top of the sixth. Alexander Pulio will step in now for his second appearance. Paros has taken off. She's going to get into second easily. A ball there on Pulio. Paros will put herself in scoring position. And that's going to miss down for Pulio. 2 balls. And Sayer with the turn. Centre field there with a good backup. Who's that out there? I can't see the number.
That would be Ethan Chamberlain.
There we go. Thank you.
Moving in on the pickoff.
Thank you, Coach Matt. Ethan Chamberlain there moving in and avoiding giving up a base here for Mackenzie Paros. The Aces pivot's paying a lot of attention to Paros out there. Sayer concentrating on the plate. 3 balls on Pulio. And Alexander Pulio will draw the walk. So Greenway now with 2 base runners chasing 9 runs to tie up this game. Skylar Coyle will step in now for her second appearance. Just checking in for the coach, base coach signal. Paros at second. Julio at first. As I said, the Aces pivot's very interested in Paros. She's going to take off. So she's going to take another stolen base there, Mackenzie Paros, and there'll be Greenway runners on the corners now, called strike 1.
Good base running there by Mackenzie, putting a little bit of pressure on Aaron, the pitcher, but also Roy, the new catcher.
And Pulio will take off on this pitch.
So runners now at second and third, none out. Chance for the Greenway Giants to get back in this game.
They're chasing 9 in the championship game.
Next pitch down Main Street, called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes for Coyle. Runners in scoring position for Coyle.
That swing comes up empty. And Coyle will go down on strikes, and that will be the first out.
First out here in the top of the 6th will bring to the plate for his second appearance. Oliver Matthews, beg your pardon.
Nickname Ollie.
Nickname Ollie. Oliver Matthews. And he'll open his account.
Good aggressive first swing there by Ollie.
He was actually the first of the Giants to face Sayer in his first pitching assignment. This will be his third and final innings, Aaron Sayer.
Good swing there again, but Aaron able to elevate the fastball at the top of the zone.
0-2.
So the 0-2 catches the bottom of the zone.
So back-to-back walks followed by back-to-back strikeouts, and that's going to turn the Greenway order over. And Will Connors will step in now for his third appearance. He has runners in scoring position. And Sayer is just pounding the zone now.
Lost it there for a second at the start of the inning, but he's regrouped really well and found a bit of rhythm all of a sudden. His last couple of hitters been able to get ahead and put them away rather quickly. Big swing there by Connors, comes up empty.
0-2. The boys are swinging on the fence. Yeah. I could see that they're swinging on the fence out there, and they're shaking the centre field camera. So all of that vibrant. Can you see out there at centre field that the base
That
does
ball skips away.
warming up, and they're shaking on the fence. So that skip away there, we'll see Paros cross. And Greenway clawing back a run. Pulio will also move down to third base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count on Connors. He doesn't have any outs up his sleeve here. It is 2 out. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for Will Connors.
Good swing there by Connors, fouls that ball off. Staying alive.
The Southsiders have stopped swinging on the centre field fence.
So the 2-2 pitch lifted high down the right field line, and Maxi Minard will catch that down near the first base dugout above on the fence. Or a couple of kookaburras hanging up out there again.
So the catch there by Minard will leave the runner stranded for the Greenway Giants. They will plate one though. And as we head to the bottom of the 6th, it is Aces 10, Greenway 2 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. We'll be back shortly. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the bottom of the 6th. Aidan Hurst is the pitcher of record for the Greenway Giants, and Aaron Sayer will step in for his third appearance. He's had back-to-back hits here tonight, Matt, 2 double to right field and a single to left field. So you can see Ben Jones there just giving those fielding changes to the scorers. Matt, Hurst is definitely on the mound. First base is
Hayden Love. Second base looks like it might be Skylar. Shortstop Will Connors. Third base is Mardo. And then left field, I can't tell. Centre field is Pulio. And right field looks like it might be Ollie Matthews.
Hayden's at 1. Hayden's at 3. Mackenzie's at 2.
Mackenzie.
So that's Mackenzie Paris at second base there.
No, Mackenzie's at 2, being catcher.
Back to catcher.
And Ollie to 9.
Okay. So Mackenzie's back behind the dish. Okay, so, I can smell barbecue. Here we go. Aaron Sayer will step in now for his third appearance. As I said, a double to left and a single, beg your pardon, a double to right and a single to left. He's fired that one again down the right field line. And looks like it's going to be another double to right field. Is he going to chance himself getting to third? No, he's not. A great relay play there for the Giants. And Aaron Sayer will get himself aboard with another hit here tonight. It's a very, very strong hitting from the Aces team. Number of extra base hits. Gianluca will step in now for his third appearance. He drew a couple of walks and, drew a walk and then reached on a wild pitch, strikeout. Aboard both times.
First pitch, check swing on Gianluca, called strike one. The middle of the lineup, Alexander Bennett and Aaron, have been a real advantage for the Aces. 6 hits between them.
Strong diamond advantage there to the Aces through the middle of their order. And that's his Sayer down to third. So Gianluca now with a teammate in scoring position, Aaron Sayer at third base.
I think between the two of them, they got 6 or 7 of the RBIs.
They have.
A triple, a home run, 2 doubles, and 4 or 5 runs scored between them.
Yep.
The
very,
3-4.
very dangerous. Bennett
done the job.
and Sayer have done the job. Sayer and Minard also combining on the mound. Gianluca will see that one in. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count.
Ball in play here, should score another run for the Aces and help them extend their lead. 2 runs here and this game will be over.
And Gianluca will chase it and go down on strikes. So Aiden Hurst stepping up for his Giants club in this championship game. Angelo Kukanakis will step in now for his third appearance. He grounded into a bunt double play and also had a ground out.
First pitch high above the head of Kukanakis.
Kuka. One ball.
Well, good swing there by Angelo. Fouled that straight back.
So 1-1 the count now. Those of you who regularly tune in to watch our State League streaming, we are done for the season. We're off to the playoffs tomorrow and Sunday. That one in the dirt, 2 balls, 1. But we do have one more final game to bring you for season 24-25. That's a championship game of the SL90 division, Senior League, previously known as Senior League. And if you are a baseball fan, I would be tuning into that because I've seen those lineups and there is some quality young baseballers there, and a number of which who will be playing their final games for their junior clubs. And Kukanakis will chase. So 2-2 the count now for the 6-hole hitter. That one down. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Thank you to the Maris boys for tuning in tonight.
Oh, check swing.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Check swing there is going to see Kukunatis back to the dugout. So Aiden Hurst with 2 big strikeouts there. It's going to potentially leave Aaron Sayer stranded. Can Giannis Pellegrin stepping in from the left side score his teammate? That one's outside. The wild pitch. You'll see Sayers come home. The Aces extend their lead here, 11 runs to 2. Matt, what can you tell us about mercy rules in championship games?
10 runs.
Up by 10
Yep.
after
5.
Okay, so we have reached the 5-inning point. This is the bottom of the 6th inning. Greenway, beg your pardon, Aces with a commanding lead here. 3 balls on Giannis Pellegrin. I definitely leave my light for the next game. And that one's up and out as well. So Pellegrin will draw the walk, and if he gets around to score, he will represent the winning run in this game. So despite the scoreline, a potential here for the walk-off.
And
here.
Giannis runs pretty well, so wouldn't be surprised to see him be aggressive here on the bases, put a little bit of pressure on the Greenway Giants and try and get around and finish this game.
No outs up the Aces sleeve. That one's on the ground from Ethan Chamberlain though. And the scoop will be made. The out will be recorded. So that will be the end of the Aces here in the bottom of the 6th. We will go to the 7th. We'll take a break and be back shortly for the top of the innings. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the 7th innings, and the new pitcher for the Aces will be Jensen Kosh. So Kosh will bring it home. At 7 innings is the maximum number of innings, is that correct?
That is correct.
So top of the 7th, here we go.
Top of the last.
Aces require 3 outs to put this one in the books. The first pitch in to Damien Mendham will be ball 1.
Alexander Bennett is also back behind the plate for the Aces.
So 2 balls now for Mendham.
Another Morris Eastwood boy on the mound now. All 3 pitches for the Aces tonight of
Skyward from Mendham, and Kosh over will take control. 1 out, 2 away, 2 outs away from the championship win here for the Aces. Jacob Martin will step in now for his 3rd appearance. He is one of the Greenway players that has picked up a hit tonight. Single through the left side in the top of the 5th. And you'll see that one up, ball 1. That's sent skyward by Martin up over our heads onto the ELS Road here.
Been a couple of cars flying up
They
there.
really have. It's lock the gate night. 1 ball, 1 strike here for Martin. That one sent skyward again, and again Kosh taking control, and he will make short work of that one. So back-to-back pop-outs for the Greenway Giants into the glove of Jensen Kosh on the mound. And Lucas Gibson will step in now. Aces 1 out away from the victory here in this championship game. Despite the scoreline, it has been hotly contested as that one sent skyward again. And this time Bennett will, very difficult play there for the young catcher Bennett. It's been a quality game, Matt. No errors from either team. Very strong defence. Great pitching from Minard, Sayer and Kosh. Mendham, Hurst and Martin.
As I said last inning, Kerry, for me the biggest advantage that the Aces have had has been the offensive output of the 3-4 of Bennett's and
correct.
And Sayer.
Bennett's and Sayer
They
combining.
combined 6 for 6. They combined 6 for 6.
Yep.
6 or 7 RBIs, 5 or 6 runs scored. They've really led the way offensively.
And that
pitch
is
will do
the
it.
end of the game. Strikeout there from Kosh will see that win for the Aces in the championship game. And game has been called. And the Aces are the junior league, SL80 Division 1 champions for season 24-25. A fantastic championship game here, worthy of a season final. We thank everyone for tuning into the stream. We congratulate the Aces and the Greenway Giants on a season. Getting to the final is an amazing achievement. We thank Matt O'Neill for joining us in commentary tonight. And that is the end of this championship game. So congratulations to all involved. Big smiles all around, and Greenway, nothing to be ashamed of. They can hold their head up high. A very, very quality affair from these two young teams. So that is the end of this championship game. Are we streaming any presentations on this, or do we know?
No.
We might keep the stream running.
We are not.
No, the presentations will be done off the field. So congratulations to the two teams as they wave to their fans. A standing ovation from the Aces friends and family here in the crowd. They are all on their feet. Love that. A lot of young players up on the fence congratulating their young SL80 division champions for season 24-25. So we will take a break. We will be back shortly for the first pitch of the SL90 championship game. On behalf of the GTL stream team, good evening.